What's up guys, I'm Misako Rocks. Today, let's draw Cinderella. Yay, super cute one. So here we go. So this is a guideline. Instead of kind of a drawing, like a Cinderella's like elegant, gracious, kind of more expressions we see, right? I want to introduce you today much more like kind of a kawaii, teenage kind of a style of a Cinderella. So guideline here and eyes, right? And I'm going to add a little bit of like a more semi-eyelid line to just emphasize the eyes. And then let's draw just beautiful eyelashes on a side. And she's kind of a looking side. And she's resting her hands on her chin, okay? So it looks like, yeah, she's thinking. That kind of expression. This is like a really classic style to show. Hold on. Okay, what am I saying? Anyway, so this is a really classic kawaii body posture of a manga style. Okay, so bubbles, top bubbles, black bubbles here, and now let's just draw from bottom eyelashes. Tons of dot, 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 like this, okay? And we're gonna do the same thing other side. And she's just looking straight. Hold on. Yeah, suddenly I stopped talking. Anyway, like a half face line is going to be just looking straight forward, right? So that means we don't need to change the shape. Whoops. Eyes so much. It's gonna be same shapes, same size. Sorry about this. I messed it up. Oh no. Okay. Anyway, feel refreshed. And then draw eye. Here we go. Bubble. Black bubble. And another shiny bubble. And I think as you can see or imagine, today it's going to be a lot of more blue. That's the kind of a theme color we're gonna use, okay? And then let's draw her nose. Let's add eyebrows. More soft shape eyebrows. Kawa, it's already so cute. And she's not smiling. Again, this is like common way to show she's kind of thinking. The mouth slightly open. I like that. So kawaii. And then let's start drawing her face line, and we can actually move to hand right away, not the hair. Just because, her hand's touching a chin. So it's better to draw a face line and a hand at the same time. Okay. So instead of a guideline, face line comes in, right? And let's start drawing. Okay, good. Here. Go like that. Good. Yeah. Sorry. Oh man, why did I was doing so good. And yeah, you might want to erase that, okay? If you made the same mistake as mine. All right, now we're going to start drawing her left hand. Let's start drawing inside of this guideline. Looks like an egg shape, right? And if you draw like lines here, this is how her finger's going to start coming out. Let's start drawing, pinky. Pinky is going to be sort of like just more bent here. Then ring finger, sort of resting. And middle finger. Okay, and the index finger, it's gonna be right behind middle finger, and pointing out, kind of like that. And I'm gonna tilt it little, and I'm gonna go a little more like straight line here. Okay, good. And then we're gonna start drawing a little. She's wearing a glove, so I want a little bit of zigzag here. Here, sorry, here. It's good. I think it's, gotta adjust a little bit here. Something like this. I kind of made a mistake. Sorry. It's good. Zigzag here, here. And if you want to, little bit of fabric wrinkle line here. Sorry, I kind of made this area mistake. I added too many lines. Sorry about that. You might want to clean up a little bit line, okay? And on this side, don't worry about anything. That's it. Lucky us. And lines here. And then let's add fabric wrinkle line here. Then we're going to start drawing her hair. So she's pretty much wearing hair buns, right? But a much more pretty way. It's not like a messy hair bun so much. So we're going to start drawing her this whimsical, like a pretty bang side to side. What I meant to start like this. And then here. And then let's go like that. Here. Okay. Here. Here. Like this. More. Let's do this. And let's add just a little bit of side hair. That would be great. And her ear, maybe just earring. Okay, let's do this side. So this one's just, hair goes down and up. Here, kind of like this, okay, here. And she's wearing, in a Disney style is, she's wearing a blue, sort of like a really thin headband, right? So we're gonna show that one a little bit. Oh, can you draw ear? Here we go. Right. Super cute. Then what I meant is like this. So behind this long bangs, so we're gonna start drawing here. Here. And that good. Oh, I kind of made a little bit of sharp. Okay, so that's gonna be blue headband, okay? Something like, kind of like that. So super thin. You got it? And the hair goes like up, 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 more up, 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 up. Okay. Then let's add a more hairline to create nice round head shape, please. And I hope you do have a really nice space on the top to draw hair buns, okay? Let's go more kind of like, okay, here we go. Like that. Good? Okay. Oh, here. And then let's start drawing here, here. And can you draw hairlines in the middle like this? From the other side too. Here. Let's make it more obvious. Big ones. What do you think? Ah, so cute. Really nice. Now we're gonna draw her dress. The party, that dress means puff sleeves. Super cute. I like that classic style. And when you rest your hands on chin, like actually shoulders go slightly up, okay? Go here. So that's the shoulder goes a little bit up. Do you know what I mean? And we're gonna draw, whoa, puff sleeve here. Kind of like this, here. And then kind of a square line here. Hey, kind of like this. That's the outline. And we're gonna draw fabric wrinkle line, please. Hey. Kind of like that. Kawaii. What do you think? Good? I don't know why I just drew the line like this. Whoops. Okay, erase pencil lines and we're gonna start coloring. All right. If you like kawaii manga and animals, you love my new book, How to Draw Kawaii Manga Pets. It's packed with dogs and cats and small animals, even fantasy animals. I'm going to show you how to draw them step by step with YouTube tutorials. Scan a QR code to get your copy, and now let's get back to the video. Ta-la! Tons of yellows as you can see, and sometimes more mustardy orange too, and a blue and a skin tone. You ready? So let's start coloring. First, we're gonna color her skin tone and blue dress, kind of a, let's go lighter blue dress, please. And I want you to add a base first yellow tone as a blonde hair. So I'm just using a kind of a lemony yellow, and we're gonna add more shadow, okay? You got it? So it's gonna be skin tone, blue dress, light one, and base blonde light yellow tone. Okay, let's go. Okay, so now we're gonna start adding a more little mustard type of like yellow, pretty much between hairlines as a more nice shadow. So if you can add little darker yellow, I'm using kind of a mustard, looking kind of like this here, especially around this blue hairband, which we're gonna add color soon here. Here like that, okay, behind too, and here. Maybe top, you don't need to worry about that much, just a little. I said that much, but I'm actually end up adding more. All right, and then this hairband inside, the bottom part, it's gonna be in shadow. So I want to add a little darker yellow, a little bit of like up to here. Okay, here, kind of like this. Pretty, right? If you have a little bit more darker, like a tanned tone, that might be a good, another additional shadow. Just a little. Kind of like this. Make it softer. What do you think? Good? Okay, good. And then, okay, we gotta do more. Now, inside of this blue dress, I hope you add this tons of fabric wrinkles. And around fabric wrinkle lines, I want you to add a little darker blue as a shadow. Here. Here. Like this, okay? Then we're gonna start adding eye color. So it's gonna be light blue inside. Okay. Now inside of a bubble. And the bottom part, use the blonde color you used, okay? And do you have a much more dark blue, like a navy blue, indigo blue? We're gonna use that for this hairband here. Here, more. Okay, and then the top, maybe 1/3 of the eye, just the top part, I want to add this indigo tone, little bit. Kind of like this, pretty, right? Love it. And let's add a more rosy cheek, pink lip colors. Oh, earring, yellow. Then use the pencil. Let's add a little shadow, the globes here, just a little. Right, just a little touch. Do you have white gel pen? Okay, you can just buy this anywhere. If you're curious what kind of a gel pen I'm using, go to my bio. there's a link to my shop, so you can just get it from there. All my color pencils too, the collection. I'm recommending everything in there. So you can add a little white gel pen in the middle part of this mouth, right there, just a little touch as a shiny spot, okay? And then maybe here too. Maybe it's not necessary. Something like this. So cute. Here we go. Kawaii. Then let's write it down Cinderella in Japanese. We say Cinderella. So we pretty much, when we pronounce, we just emphasize the first part of the name, not the Cinderella, more Cinderella. Cinderella, that's what we said. Okay, so I'm gonna write it down here. Cinderella. You good? Okay, here. Let's do this. Hi. 1, 2, 3. See? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. De. 1, le. 1, 2. Cinderella. Great job! We did it! Ta-da! Cinderella! Super kawaii! I like this playful body posture. I hope you did. I hope you enjoyed too. And don't forget to like this video and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my book collection too. Thank you so much. Bye-bye! One more thing, take a look at my book collection, my graphic novel series, Bounce Back, and activity book series, How to Draw Kawaii Manga. Arigato!